just been cutting some bushes, thinking like, oh, not take too much off. I don't know what Cindy thinks of it. Cindy's gonna get the chainsaw and cut like an entire tree. Welcome you wonderful, beautiful people to a new video from sunny, somewhat cloudy Portugal, but it's beautiful either way. Today we are going to help out Cindy, so let's go down and see what we can do for her. Are you guys okay? What the hell? Are you guys okay? Ah, Wolfie, what did you... Wolfie, what did you roll in? Oh my god, Wolfie, you're all dirty. Gosh, girl, don't do that. You're all gross now. What did you roll in? Ew. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, Nunu. So as I'm helping Cindy out on the farm, there's a lot of chores that can be done. And the first chore of today is getting the straw back into place and put a cover over it so that it's dry for rain. I don't really know where the covering is. I think I can use the tarp, but I'm going to move some stuff around to make it sit somewhere safe. So we have this really cute pig here on the farm who's called Jellybean. They all have these awesome names. She's over there. That's her. She has babies, but they haven't been doing that well. So I'm going to give them a little bit more straw so they have a nice clean bed to sleep in, and hopefully they'll feel better soon. Clean bed. There we go. So now they have a really nice clean bed. Oh, that's Betty. Betty is the white sheep. She's always talking, and my dogs, the Jellybean came to say hi, and my dogs are freaking out. They're like, oh my god, the pig is near mommy. Nothing's happening. Wolfie! Wolfie! I'm safe, girl. But she's gonna go in. She's gonna go in with her babies. Sophie just laid down with her babies in her clean little bed. Pigs are so adorable. They actually remind me a lot of dogs. I think they're actually more clever than some dogs. Not like a border collie. I think that like border collies are super. A lot of other breeds of dogs are super clever. But like my booby, I think this pig is more clever than my booby. But they are so. Pigs are just wonderful. They are so awesome. Okay, so now let's pack up. Oh no, wait. Coco Puff would like some more straw for her babies as well. So I gave them a clean bed, but Coco tried to escape in the end. Wolfie! Coco! They have a clean bed. So that was step one. But I do have hay fever, and I was in her pen while I did the straw, so I hope I'm gonna be fine. Might be getting sneezy. I was trying to hold my breath in there, but then she blocked the entrance, so I couldn't get out. Okay, that was one thing. Now the other thing is that Coco Puff, they have a huge hole in the side where the babies are escaping, and Coco Puff was trying to get out as well. So we need to fix that hole, and I think they are now drinking with their mom in the new straw bed, so we should be fine. My glasses are getting foggy. So we should be fine to go fix that. That didn't go the way I wanted to, because I was planning on giving them a little bit every day, but this thing is so packed, it doesn't work that way, so I think they're just gonna eat it now. It was supposed to last me for when Cindy's gone, so that I don't have to let them out, because they run everywhere and they go onto the neighbor's property, which they're not supposed to do. So, yeah. Oh yeah. She's gone out to get other piglets that she's gonna take care of for a while, and so I'm going to create a little nest for them in their house, so that when they get there, it's gonna be a nice place for them to sleep. So they have a nice warm bed for when they get here. And now I just need to figure something out for water, because they have a little bit, but I think it's gonna be like 7 or 8 pigs, so they need some more water than just that. So I'm going to see if I can find something. There's a thing over there. There's a whole bunch. There's electricity on this fence, so I'm not gonna touch anything because I might get shocked. But I'm gonna have a look around and see what I can get for them to drink out of. took care of that so far. It's time to have some lunch, and pigs are all doing good. The baby piglets were just out. They're now back in their warm bed, but they haven't been doing that well for a while. And they have gotten some medicine, they've got some shots. It looks like they're doing better, but they're not fit yet. One of the piglets might go to the vet tonight because there's something wrong with its bum. But so far, the sheep are eating all of their hay. What's going on, guys? Are you eating your hay? Hey, babies. Hey, babies. So everyone's fed, and they had their morning. They had their breakfast from Cindy, but they have nice straw houses. Now what I want to do later is make it so that Coco Puff's babies can no longer escape. There's 3 pigs in here. Oh, they are laying in the sun. In here. These pigs are in here because they kept escaping the other enclosure. There's just some parts that got a little back, like last week. There was somebody taking care of the pigs who didn't do a good job. He's gone now. But that's why there's some pigs escaping, because I think that's why. Because they weren't taken care of properly, so they just decided to get out and go take care of themselves. Which, I mean, that's clever of them to do. But that's making it a little bit more difficult at the moment to keep them in their enclosures, even though they have like big enclosures. They have a lot of space to roam. They just want more space and fresh grass and all that stuff. Look at this. We are just camping out here. Look at that. Isn't that idyllic? It's so awesome. And we were walking to the van. Now we have our own private little part of the farm, which is also gorgeous. Yeah, it's really nice here. But it's time to have some lunch. So I'm going to enjoy this nice piece of bread with appelstroop. What's the English word for appelstroop? I don't know. Apple syrup? Apple? I don't know. Stuff. I put this on my bread. Oh, I'm really warm today. It's so funny because it has been cold and rainy, and now it's super warm. And it's very important for us to take a little break in the half of the day, because the dogs are not used to me tying them up somewhere and then walking back and forth all the time. So all they're doing is keeping an eye on me and freaking out if I go too far. And I know they will get used to this, because I used to own horses and they would always be tied up somewhere, because ever since Durag got kicked by a horse in the face, because she was being an idiot, but still, she got kicked in the face, broke her jaw, some teeth, she almost died. Ever since that, I was too afraid to take them off leash, because they're so tiny and they just, yeah, they don't get out of the way. So when I had horses, they were used to being tied up somewhere and I would walk back and forth. So they should get used to it. Now Wolfie has never experienced that, but she has experienced that when I was working with the kids. They would also sometimes be tied up somewhere and I would just walk it through the house and they would be fine with that. So they just need to get used to that again. And they can usually see me. I don't go that far away. They just kind of freak out sometimes. So I'm just going to enjoy this, and then I think the last thing we're going to do today is make sure that Coco Puff's babies won't go out. Oh, and then Cindy's going to come back and we need to move some pigs around. So we'll do that. And then everything should be fine. I'm going to watch a little series. I'll get back to you soon. Okay, so I'm taking the dogs out for a little bit. Cindy just texted me. I asked her what time she'll be back, because these pigs are not really used to being handled. So the pigs that are coming, so I'm going to... Wolf's trying to play with Bobby. I'm going to put the dogs in the van when we're going to move the pigs, because I don't want to stress them out any more than they already have. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk the pups and then put them in the van for a little bit.
they're used to that. They don't really like it when I leave them, but when I work in advance, they have to be in eventful parts as well. So it's good to have them rest for a little bit every now and then. But first, we're gonna have them for a little walk, and then wait for Cindy to get back with the pups. Oh, wait for Cindy to get back with the pig.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow.
So these girls, I think they're called Blueberry, and I think this is Blueberry. I don't remember their names. I'll learn them eventually, but these girls are the little Houdinis of the pack. They all escaped the other enclosure, so they are here now. But they have huge enclosures. They have lots of space to roam. The pigs that are down there, so that's now 15. They have like half of the property, grass and so much space to roam. So they are having fun. And these little ones, there isn't that much grass at the moment. So I kind of understand why they are being bored. They're like, hello, can we please go out and just escape and eat the grass over there? They would really like that. Okay, so we're back at the property. We're back down here. That's Coco Puff's that's Coco Puff's enclosure. I am going to see if I can fix it. Cindy's not here yet, so as soon as Cindy's here, I need to drop everything and help her out. But for now, we're going to try and see if we can fix the hole in the fence so that the piglets will stay. I just haven't seen any movement, so I hope they're still all in there.
Yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just enough to get by.
We're having to fix the fence. So they're on there. They're so cute. Coco Puff, when you go to her, she's like. So I found a piece of metal that I thought I would put in there. So I need to get the drill with the metal drill. I think I have that. I need to get like the screws, and then we can attach that, and then the hole should be fixed. It's gonna look similar to that part. Came up with a ADHD mind. I came up with a different task. The path to the new enclosure for the new pigs is kind of overgrown, and we're gonna be taking pigs back and forth there now in a second or in a half an hour. So I'm gonna trim a little bit of the bushes so that we can go past there easier, and then maybe the pigs like to eat the brambles, the bush, I don't know. So let's cut some brush. Let's cut some. My English is leaving me today. Let's cut some branches. They're here. I'm so excited to see the baby piggies. The pigs are here, Cindy, but they're pretty big, so we can't really carry them, and they're not used to being carried. So we're going to try and make sort of a funnel thing that we can reverse the van into, and then open the door and hope for the best. Yeah. Just been cutting some bushes, thinking like, oh, not take too much off. I don't know what Cindy thinks of it. Cindy's gonna get the chainsaw and cut like an entire tree, so she can back up the vent basically halfway in the pen, and then the pigs can just run out of the car and into there. Hopefully all will be well. I was so scared that when we opened the fence they would come charging out or open the door, and I never thought this was gonna be the case. Piggies, piggies. So one piggy made it out, the other piggies are still in there. Oh, look. What you doing? Are you gonna come out? All of the pigs are in the new pen. Oh, the poor guys. They're kind of dirty. They didn't really have a lot of space to roam, but now they do. And like, I think 3 or 4 went down the ramp. The other ones, Cindy's like a muscle woman. She had to grab them and take them out. But they're all feeding now. They're happy. So now it's up to us to make sure they're going to be more comfortable with people. So I'm going to feed them marshmallows every day. Hey, piggy! There we go. So as you can see, the pigs have this pen, which is quite wet at the moment, but it'll dry. Then they have this one, this pen, and then they can go out there, and they can go all the way back there behind the rock. They have lots and lots and lots of space to roam. Look at the baby one over there. Look at him.
This time of the year, I can't stop asking why I'm struggling to stay. It's a mystery why I'm here. I guess I'm just too tired of fighting.
So that turned out to be like a 5-second job. I hadn't been able to get her out all day, but that hole's closed. It's not the prettiest, but this is just how things go around here. So I'm keeping with that, and it's the easiest. Just put this big chunk in front of it. And now let's see if tomorrow they will stay in the pen. Oh, it's also open over there, I think. But that's the story about tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to my pups.
And I'm always sorry to bring you in my fall. Yeah, with my fall.
Okay, we just got back in the van. Let me actually lock it. Okay, it's locked. We just got back in the van and I had dinner with Cindy. I cooked some Mexican, I don't know what's called, fajita, whatever. I don't know, tortilla. We ate that and it was wonderful, and then I got back because I've been trying to get back before dark. Walk the dogs for the last time because I get freaked out when it's dark. It's so dark out here that I get so much like stress hormones in my body that I wake up in the middle of the night. That's not good. So we're back. It's okay. We saw this fire salamander. I think it's that called. I don't know. The Dutch word is vuur salamander on the road, and they are actually quite big. It was like 11 centimeters or something. It was huge, and it startled me because I pulled the dog's bag because the dogs cannot lick it because it's very toxic. So it was gorgeous. I got a little video of it. And now I got back to this mess. This is what's going on in my housey. So now I'm going to clean it up. Do some... Oh, the dishes are actually done. They're just not put aside. I was charging my battery for my drill because I used it this morning and it didn't work. This afternoon, actually. So I'm charging it and then I'm just going to put everything in its place. And then everything's going to be awesome. We're going to have a nice night. So let's start cleaning. I'll just go like this. So it took me about half an hour. The heater's turning off, by the way, if you're hearing noise. It took me about half an hour to get everything in its place, everything sorted out. Oh, Bobby's waking up. Bobby. Bobby Cha. Oh, come here. Oh boy. So Bobby is now in my lap. Hop. We had a really good day. I had lots of fun. Tomorrow I want to walk the dogs a little bit more, so we'll start off with a longer walk in the morning. And yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along tomorrow. We're gonna mend some more fences and hang out with Cindy and the piggies. Hey, hi baby, you're nice. We had lots of fun, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed our day as much as we did. But wait, just wait a second. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new adventures.
And I'm always sorry to bring you with my fall. Yeah, it's me that I'm fighting now that I see what is happening.